In this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps that you can take to make your phone as anti-scrolling as possible. Like genuinely, this few steps that I'll show you can actually reduce your screen time by hours and also help you combat your scrolling addiction so that you can finally quit it. Now, a little about me first. I used to scroll for multiple hours a day. And when I say multiple, I mean like 8, 10, 12 hours just on my phone or on my computer. It was genuinely the biggest problem in my life. And yet I was able to get over it. And I just want to share with you some of the small things that helped me to get over it, because if I can help you get over it, that's enough for me. And by the way, if you want my personal help with this, link in the description. So, in order to actually understand why you need to make your phone anti-scrolling, you need to realize the psychology behind it. The reason why you scroll is because of 3 reasons. Number 1 is that, no offense, but you're always on your phone. Let's be real. Number 2 is that your phone is always distracting you. So it's always giving you notifications or taking your attention away from anything else. And number 3, it's always available to you. So meaning, if you want to open up Instagram, you can. Now, all of those problems boil down to a screen addiction, a scrolling addiction, but still, if you can target the symptoms, it can also help you target the root cause. And so in this case, if we make our phone less available to us, less distracting, and also get you off of it, then automatically you'll scroll, let's say 50% less, just by the fact that you changed a few settings on your phone, changed around a little bit of things, and already that's huge progress. Now, number 1 is super obvious. Do not disturb. If you do not have do not disturb on your phone, what are you doing? It's such a small setting. All it does is that it just blocks the notification sounds on your phone, and depending on how you do it, it might not even show up on your phone. It's so helpful. Like, I promise you, this is gonna sound insane to you. Like, what? I need notifications, Like, I have people I text, I have people who I talk to. Like, yes, I get it. But I've had do not disturb on my phone for years at this point, at least 2 or 3 years, and never once has it been an issue. Because let's say, like, most beliefs people have is that, but I'm texting people and it's important. If it's really that important, like it's super urgent, they can call you. But if it's just text, like, nobody is going to care if you text them in 10 minutes instead of 5. It's not a big deal because you can still open up the apps and check it. All this is doing is that when you're busy with something else, you're not going to be distracted by your phone. It's not going to be actively taking your attention away from other things, which, by the way, one of the best way to stop scrolling is to just do something else. So putting this setting on your phone allows you to do something else. Now, number 2, this is, again, super helpful. It's going to sound insane, but I need you to stick with me on this one. I'm going to show you my phone. What do you notice? It's in grayscale. My phone is genuinely in black and white because it's extremely helpful. Remember how I said to you that you're always on your phone and you got to stop that? Putting your phone on black and white makes your phone look boring, right? It's not colorful, but that's the point. You don't want your phone to be colorful. You want your phone to be as boring as possible. Because if your phone is boring, like it's black and white, let's say you open up Instagram Reels, it's going to be more boring, right? You could admit it to me. Watching like a YouTube short or a reel on Instagram, it's going to be more boring in black and white than it is in color, right? And because it's more boring, you're less likely to actually do it. And you might think that, I need to see color because I'm a photographer, I need to take pictures. And honestly, bro, you can just turn off the setting when you need it and then turn it back on when you don't. It's that simple. You can just turn it on and off whenever you need it. But the default setting on your phone should be in black and white. And it's either black and white mode, grayscale, bedtime mode, whatever it is on your phone, find it and activate it. Now, number 3 is to have your phone on airplane mode when you go to bed. This is a twofold thing. Now, first of all, it'll help you sleep because you're not even going to be worried about your phone. But number 2, what it's going to do is that when you first wake up, you're not going to reach for your phone. Because what's the first thing that most people do when they wake up? What's the very first thing? Not even getting out of bed. It's reaching for their phone. And if you reach for your phone, it's just automatically more likely that you're going to open up your app and scroll on it. It's just that simple. If you're not reaching for your phone, you physically can't. So what this does is that it makes connecting to the Wi-Fi an active choice. So if you want to open up Instagram Reels, instead of just grabbing your phone and clicking on it, you have to go ahead, swipe up, turn off airplane mode, then swipe down, wait for it to connect, and then click on Reels. But what that does is that it adds like a 20-second window where you can actually rethink it over before you actually commit to your urges. You know, having extra time between your urges, your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions is a huge help when it comes to your phone. And the last thing, which is more so personal, and it might help you, it might not, but I promise you, if you just implement all of these, it's gonna help. Like, there's no way that if you implement all of these, it's not like you're gonna scroll more. It will at least stay where you are, or it will help you. There's no downside. But the last thing is to install a blocker or an extension. I've had conflicting thoughts about blockers and extensions because on one hand, you can just easily delete them, right? It's not like it's a big thing, So you can't rely on them exactly. But then at the same time, it can also be a huge help. It's like a small little reminder that you don't want to open up this app, or it just doesn't let you open up the app at all. And honestly, I think that they can help you. They're almost like a buff in a video game. Like let's say you're about to get into a fight in a video game. You want to buff up, which is like, you just boost up your stats. You want to make yourself more stronger. But a buff isn't necessarily going to win you the fight. It's just going to help you win the fight, right? And that's the same way with the blocker. It's not going to be the one thing that's going to magically change your life forever. What it will do is they will remind you when you're about to scroll, just to give you a second chance, basically. That's what it is. It's a second chance before you commit to scrolling. And by the way, the one I use is ScreenZen, ScreenZen, ScreenZen. Super helpful, it's free, and it's super easy to set up. Once you set it up, you can basically just forget about it and not even open up the app again. But once you do set it up, it's super helpful for the reminder. And after you implement all of these, like, as I mentioned before, it's not like you're going to scroll more. What it will help is that it will just make your phone less available to you. It will make your phone more boring, and so it will distract you as much. And also, you'll just be less on your phone. Like, if it's boring, if it's all of this, it's just more hassle to scroll. It's more friction. And because of that, automatically, you'll scroll less. Now, if you want my personal help in fully ending your scrolling addiction, I got you. It's one thing to help you set up your phone to scroll less, but it's another thing entirely to completely end your scrolling addiction. So, if you want to end your scrolling addiction in 21 days or less, then I got you, because I'm running a detox where I'll help you in that period of time to end your scrolling addiction. And if I don't help you in those 21 days, then I will help you until you do. Or else it's absolutely free. I am that confident in my ability to help you out because it's a solid problem with solid solutions that I just know the framework for it. So if you're interested, link in the description.